NBA. This NBA season is going to be interesting. I hope they do start it. How do you feel about this whole starting in January thing?
Man, quick turnaround. Quick turnaround. But in regards to this, I mean, get it. Let's go. By me being a basketball fan, I mean, I just got to sit here and watch. Y'all the ones that got to get in shape.
Well, actually, they should still be in shape already. I mean, they took most of them took a 5-month break, and at that point, it'd be a 9-month break for a lot of people. So if you're not you need to be taking your career seriously anyway. Whether you are on top of things or not, it's up to you. I would urge you as a professional athlete to always be in shape. Don't get in shape, stay in shape. That's what I would say. I mean, of course, I host podcasts, so I can't really talk about it. But I mean, if you got hundreds of millions of dollars on the line, yeah. But me personally, I mean, it's just I'm looking at things. The way I see it is practically. I think the National Basketball Association started in January anyway. Their first game should be Christmas Day, because unless you're just some type of basketball super fan, you're not watching those games in October and November. Nobody's watching it. You're watching the National Football League. You're not really watching.
You're watching the playoffs. Right. There may be playoffs and stuff like that. So,
right. You know, nobody's watching at that point.
Right. You catch that one Sunday when you get basketball, football, and baseball. It's like, man, this is a sports fan's dream. So they usually overlap at times, but hey.
I got my man D-Great on the phone. What's good, D-Great? Talk to me, brother.
What's up, my brothers? Just enjoying the conversation as I'm boat racing, Chief Rockin', and jumping gang space right now.
What's going on, D-Great?
I get ready for my Dodgers and try to get game one, man. One game at a time. You know what
Yeah,
I
man. Did you use mercure cone, alcohol, or peroxide on the moons from last night? Talk to me about your boys, man.
Shit, man. I called in the Jay Fish show earlier, man. And,
yeah, I heard. I'm not going to attack you like, you know. I don't got the sister names.
It don't matter. Hey, I don't care, man. They just got their ass whooped, man. That team is depleted right now. You know what I mean? But you gotta play with some heart. You show me heart, we good, man. You gotta play with some heart, bro. Play with some heart. I know Jay Fish said don't talk about the injuries. The injuries is part of football. That's just what it is. You know, we don't have the same offensive line that we had 3 years ago. Long in the tooth, like you said, an offensive line. You know what I mean? You got wide receivers. Zeke putting the ball on the ground, running like a diva. See, it's funny, when you get paid, you start turning to a fucking diva. You know what I mean? You gotta be hungry. Once you're not hungry, man, when you lose the hunger, that's the kryptonite to your game. You know what I mean?
I personally don't agree with that, D-Great. I don't agree with that. I don't think he lost his hunger, man. I think you behind the offensive line, as you stated, is depleted. And he's trying too hard.
Okay, let me backpedal. I'm not gonna say I can't say that he's not hungry. You know what I'm saying? But you have to get hungrier. Now it's on you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's on you to not make the mistake as a leader. You can't make the mistake. You gotta hold the football tight when you cover through these holes. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I think one of the fumbles, he got caught up. He caught the ball real fast and got hit and home, and that happens. You know what I mean? But overall, you cannot make turnovers. You cannot get the ball to the other team. You know what I mean? And the defense is just not good. The defense is just not good, man. But Dallas never had a overwhelming defense since '95.
Okay, you know, as a Dallas Cowboy fan, what do you think the problem is? I got D-Great we finna, we gonna get rid of Jerry Jones, and we gonna let D Great run the Cowboys. What are you attacking first?
That's a hard task, man. I mean, you gotta get the draft and rebuild. Once again, just like you always teach, you run to win, right?
You run to win. You throw the score.
Thank you. Okay, so you gotta address the issues with the linemen, and you gotta address the issues with the defense. You got a big issue with that. You gonna pay the man because you gotta spread that money around to fix your team. You know what I mean? The Cowboys be easy, and we have seen it with that. And Romo average between 25, 30 points a game. But when you give it up 45 and 30 a game, you're gonna be an 8-8. You're gonna be an 8-8, 7-9 team. Maybe 13-3, and then lose in the first round. This is what we're accustomed to. This is what we've been seeing over the last 13 years. You know what I mean? So to answer your question, I don't know.
Hold on, D. Great. Your total defense in 2018 was ranked good.
We're not talking numbers. If you're talking about numbers, you can get the numbers to the people. But I go by the eyeball thing. I know when the corner is starving. I know when the corner is getting flamed on. You know what I mean? I know when my offense is on the field running the ball, keeping my defense off the field. You know what I mean? You know for the defense. So you can give the numbers, but I know when the talent is not there. I saw a dude get burnt last night. I'm like, there's no way in the world that dude that ran that touchdown is not that fast. He's not the fastest dude in the world. Why is he so? Why the separation with him catching the ball is so far apart?
That's technique.
I
know what you're talking about. You're talking about when the kid from A&M caught the ball, smoked him.
Whoever he was gone. You know what I mean? And that's not acceptable in my book.
Okay.
In high school, we'll be coming back in high school, college, whatever. You coming back to practice on that Tuesday or whatever your day of practice, you running.
So, what do you think ultimately is the Cowboys' problem? Chief Rocky said, "Come on, son, it's been 25 years."
Yeah, come on, son, and you still ain't caught up with it. Shut up. Matter of fact, it's gonna take you 25 years to catch up to this spade game. That's what we playing with house money right now, man. Anyway, I don't know, bro.
Do you think Jerry is the problem? Because the only consistent is Jerry.
But so we wait for him to die?
I don't know. I'm just saying. He seems to be the problem.
So we wait for him to die. He ain't going to.
Right.
You know what I mean? His son has been trying to make some adjustments and help out. You know what I mean? As older he has gotten, but
So you would blame Jerry as the problem?
He's not a good general manager now. Yeah. But it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? Play. We can blame management up, but hey, me and you was on the field. We play until we get better, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whoever we got around us, we're taking them to the back, get your shit together.
But, okay, the reason I'm asking what the blame is, you're right. But because I don't know your coach name, but I know Willie Green and Jimmy Fields gave us great leadership. Willie Green was my defensive coordinator. Jimmy Fields is my head coach. That's why I get to run the win, throw the score thing. God rest his soul. He passed away about a year ago. But Jimmy Fields, that is. Willie Green's still alive. But the thing, if you don't have proper leadership, you will not have a cohesive locker room. It will be total chaos and mass confusion. The reason I say that is this. by nature, I'm a Chicago Bears fan because I'm born here in Chicago. I'm a root for the team. The team I picked on my own is the Oakland Raiders. The Oakland Raiders were in total chaos for 14 of the last 15 years. You know what? I'll say 12 of the last 15 years. And Al Davis created that chaotic situation. And that's what I'm asking. Is it just Jerry is in the way, or is it these guys don't know what they're doing?
It's a combination.
Oh.
I can't believe it. I think leadership, you know what I'm saying? That's the key. Is he blocking great leadership? Is he blocking? You know what I mean? So,
guys, that's the question I would ask any Dallas Cowboy fan. You know, I would ask Jerry Jones if I had the opportunity to talk to him. Are you the reason? Because I remember cheering for the Cowboys in the early 90s. And I remember, oh man, they got Emmitt Smith. He that kid out of Florida. He a beast. You know, of course, you remember the 80s and the 90s. We all loved you. And I didn't think Troy Aikman was going to be much of shit. I ain't going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and act like when Troy Aikman left UCLA, I was like, oh, hell yeah. I was thinking, another white boy, they overhyped. I ain't going to lie. But Jimmy ran the show.
all right.
And then you fast forward 10, 15, 16 years later, the tuna got them back online. People forget that Parcells got the Cowboys back on the right foot. And then he ran Bill out of there. And since then, it has been up and down. You know, it's been, as they say in the street, cop and blow. They cop a couple people, get some talent on the team, and then they blow it.
Right.
Dak Prescott, has he played his last game in Dallas?
Man, look,
If D Great was the general manager, has Dak Prescott played his last game in Dallas?
I'll do my best to keep him there. You know what I mean? I'll do my best to keep him there.
Okay. If
I'm not the lead on your defense. Right, that's what I'm saying. I'll do my best to keep him there, but if we looking at as a business, you know what I mean? In areas that need to be fixed. Yeah, you gotta weigh your options, man.
me personally,
And I love that Prescott.
I think they missed the opportunity to re-sign Dak Prescott. They were supposed to. If this is me, and I'm speaking from a professional standpoint and a fan favorite standpoint. If you're Jerry Jones, if you're a solid GM, I think a real GM, once you decided we're leaving Tony Romo, you got Dak on these peanuts. What you do is you sign Dak to an extension after they make the decision we're not going back to Romo. That money would just be kicking in now. He would be at half of what people like Carson Wentz and Jason Goff and Watson and Wentz, Walks, and Mahomes. He would making half of what they make. He would stay loyal simply because you took care of me before it was time to take care of me. That is the fatal flaw in the Dallas Cowboys armor right there. That's it, full stop.
He played himself. He played himself big time because he probably didn't think he was going to be that good. You know what I mean?
No. They never offered. No. It wasn't up to him to offer him a contract extension. To me, you lock Dak up when you say, Tony Romo, you're out of here. To me, you turn to Dak and say, we're going to extend your contract. That contract would have just kicked in this year at $25 million a year, and it'd have been $10 million under what he was initially asking for at 35 to 40, and they would have boatloads of cap room. They played it out and played themselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They talking about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, we on the same page on that one. So.
Oh, okay. because that was
the locked back up after that second year.